What's up, guys? So, yesterday, great success. We have once again found a way to turn another vehicle that runs and drives under its own power into a vehicle that does not run and drive under its own power. We finally got the engine pulled out of the C10 last night. And so let me back up. Yesterday, I got a little surprise visit from a good friend of mine, a guy I went to high school with. His name's Jason Helton, and you may recognize him from the Shiners movie. He was the guy that drove the Willies in the Shiners movie that we did. But anyway, Jay's a character. I've known him for years. We went to high school together and love him to death, man. He's just a fantastic person. He's quite a character. But anyway, Jay stopped here yesterday, and I didn't know he was coming, but I was glad that he came. And I didn't really feel comfortable taking video with him at first because, you know, he just stopped out to see us. He didn't sign up to be on a YouTube channel or anything, but I felt like after spending some time with him, just us hanging out, we went to Jegs and ran some errands. We came back to shop, and he decided to stay here and help us work on the truck. So I thought, well, if he signed up for that, he's definitely signing up to be on the YouTube channel. So I got some other big news for you today too. But first, let me show you last night pulling the engine out of this truck. She's a jewel.
Ain't that radiator?
Why?
Because it looks like shit.
Dude, are you serious? Look at the whole truck.
It is looking badass. You know,
Honestly, I thought about just shooting some
I would clear coat that.
clear coat, yeah.
Y'all talking some crazy shit right now.
What?
What do you think about that hubcap?
Well, you don't like that custom air cleaner?
No, I'm not saying I don't like it.
Look at that engine.
I'm
all
saying
over.
in the airflow department, it's very nil.
All right, so the airflow might be suffering a smidge.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is it sat out there all winter with no hood, and it still runs.
Well, it's a shaft, buddy.
Well, I
You
mean,
can't kill these things.
I'm saying this motherfucker right here, it's staying on the truck.
You gonna leave that on there?
Oh my god, no.
What?
Oh my God, no.
I'm saying that is part of the truck.
No.
What?
No.
Put an electric fan on it, or what are you gonna do?
Wait,
No, I'll probably put a
what,
clutch fan on.
what we got for a carburetor? Because that pile is not going back.
What?
You're not gonna put that back on there, are you?
Oh, absolutely.
Why would you do that?
Well, I've got a Edelbrock up there. It's slightly better.
Yeah, like none. You ain't got a Holly or something laying around we can put on?
No, I'm all out. The kids have taken everything I own. This is all they got left.
That's good for holding your porch door open.
Molly's got a 750 Brawler over there. We might be able to salvage out of her. I don't know. I don't know if she'll let us borrow it for a while or not. I have to talk nice to her.
Pretty much a Holly.
Did you see them fucking headers I got back here?
No.
Ceramic coated hooker headers.
For this?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What about this fine stuff? Are we leaving that on there?
No. Look, The hubcap air filter lid, I'm good with.
Yeah.
That, no.
You got to get a thicker element or something, because that right there is just, I mean, you're basically sucking air through a straw. It's nothing.
You're hurting my feelings.
What is going on?
Well,
My side is freaking invaded over here. 1, 2, 3, too many engines on this side. Well, that's for me to sell merch at events. You're gonna get grease and oil on it. How's Tommy gonna do shipping with all the teeth?
that's going in the truck.
I know. I
Look
like
what's
that.
on. Look what's in here.
You guys think you might have too many? Oh.
Oh, now it's okay.
It's gonna be nice.
That's the crown jewel of this whole place.
A little SRC garage logo on the door.
Just so you know, Vic, I told him not to put the motors in, but he did anyway.
You tried to stop.
I tried to stop him, but he did it.
I appreciate your efforts on my behalf.
What'd he say?
That he tried to stop you from
He
that.
told me to put him over here. He didn't have enough room to walk.
Now that's a daggone lie, because I want some cookies. I ain't gonna make Vic mad. I like her cookies.
Well, do you want to eat out here or are you going to come in?
What do you guys want to do? You want to go in the house and eat or eat out here?
Whatever you boys want to do.
Don't matter to me.
I'll pop it wherever you want.
That's what she said.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, some countries it does. So we all went in the house, sat down at the dinner table, had some pizza. Vicky put Street Outlaws on the television. It just so happens this was an episode I had not seen yet. It was a top 10 list episode. Top 10 list of all the really cool things that Chief had done on the show, and his top 10 list of favorite episodes. Scrappy couldn't take her eyes off of it. One of the top 10 things that Chief had listed on the show was his big win at Bristol, the very first Street Outlaws no prep race. It just so happens me and Billy were there for that. When we were racing out in Kansas City one night a couple years ago, Billy got a chance to talk to Chief for a few minutes, and we were shocked to learn that Chief watches Street Racing Channel. Not only that, but one of his very favorite things that we've ever done was Billy's recap video featuring him winning the $60,000 race at Bristol. Chief not only beat Kai Kelly that night in front of a record crowd, he went to the final and won the entire thing. This night at Bristol not only changed Chief's life, but it left quite an impression on us too. I'll never forget it. What are we working on now? Where are we at?
The last converter bolt.
The last converter bolt. That's always the best one.
Yeah, he's already got it.
Oh, you already got it?
Allows and bolts
You're the man.
underneath.
Have we figured out how we're going to hold up that transmission while we do what we do?
Probably like use the jack or something under there.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we ought to go get the strap out of the scooter and go frame rail to frame rail underneath that transmission pan so that it doesn't fall down. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that transmission's coming out of it eventually anyway to get sealed up or whatever. I don't know what's going on with it. It's leaking like a sieve. But for right now, maybe just tie it up.
What size are bell housing bolts typically?
9/16. What do you think?
I think we should pull that flea bag out of there. Transmission mount goes loose.
Well, I've got a brand new Turbo 350 laying right over there.
Why? There's a turbo 400 in it. That's fine. It's
How-
leaking everywhere.
It's
how
right
else would
there.
we seal that one, put it back in?
Do that.
As we finished pulling the engine out of the truck last night, I went live for a little while so everybody could see something last night. I didn't get a lot of time to do any video work yesterday and definitely didn't have much time to do editing. But I went ahead and went live out in the shop for about an hour while we finished pulling the engine out of the truck.
Sounds like something's still attached. What? What?
Wiring back here. Pull
Wiring! The wiring's still attached.
Bill,
Huh?
push your luck.
All right.
Good?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, God. Great success tonight, guys. Great success. Now, the only question is, what do we do with this? We've identified it as the piece of shit 305 that it is.
It could be a 262.
That's an even bigger piece of shit. Outside of a few pounds of tannerite and your Mosin, I'm not sure what else to do with it. So anyway, we managed to get the C10 pulled apart last night. We got the engine pulled out of it, and there it sits. And now I've got evidently a 305 I need to get rid of. I think it's going on the scrap load on the dump truck back here. But evidently Junior just got here, and I got another surprise for y'all today. I don't know when we're going to do this. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I got a call from Limpy here a little bit ago. And Limpy's on his way to West Virginia. He's got a $100,000 to win race or something at Berkeley Springs this weekend, and he's coming through town. Last I talked to him, he was 2 hours away. So we got to get this freaking mess cleaned up in here so we can host a little chat with Limpy tonight. So what's the plan?
Maybe Limpy will want it. No, we need to get rid of this thing.
Well, first we need to get the shop cleaned up and try and get something organized because your mom's a little upset about this over here. And I might do an interview with Chris, so see what happens. But first I'm gonna mow the yard.
You're not gonna help me clean this up?
What? You can't clean this up?
I mean, not all of this is me.
What isn't you?
That's not my truck. That's not my engine.
Okay. So leave the engine.
That's not my engine.
I gotta mow the yard.
Oh my god. What do you want me to do with this fucking thing?
I don't know. Take it out back someplace.
Put it in the bed of my truck and push it off.
I see you're being a whine today. You're a cry.
Grab the, will the front end loader pick it up?
Yeah, it'll pick it up. Are you shitting me, a John Deere?
Go grab it.
All right, I got to help Junior clean up his mess. And I got to get the grass cut. And we got a lot of stuff to do before Chris gets here. So I'm going to finish this video, start uploading it while I go mow the grass. See you guys later.